college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to First Bank Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Vanderbilt Commodores. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Oregon's offense comes on the field first today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Breaks loose at the 45. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The Ducks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They convert. First and goal now, coming up at the 5.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's a short completion of the big tight end. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Snags a quick throw. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Dropping back, it's Smith. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Commodores will bring their punt team on the field now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Downfield catch made on the left side. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense, they're going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. And the Commodores have first and 10 here. They'll try to run it with the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
They come up now second and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Brought down after a big gain in the first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
To throw, it's Smith. Running back has it on the screen now. Touchdown, Vanderbilt, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. He didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He's found some room at the 45. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd and goal for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, I know it's only the 1st half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Commodores line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle, but first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed, an ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's the running back in the flat. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
He made it. 3 points on the board. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Commodores come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Makes a quick catch. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Boom. And it falls incomplete. And defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Timeout. The Commodores will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the second half was a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. The pass rush closing in. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And they've got the returner corralled. Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. Handing off on the draw play. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. And the Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still an 8-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Commodores with 1st and 10 here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Commodores looking to cash in this red zone trip. Gives it to the back. Clean to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Commodores.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. Makes a quick grab. He runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they begin the drive at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Looking right, this one caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They'll try the option play here.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. A play action looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw, as the third down pressure works. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. Great footwork, a big opening now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. You think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit as he released it. That's reeled in. It's Durham. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Commodores will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. And the Commodores pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. Commodores will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, in the 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Commodores will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. An inside give now from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Here we are late in a close game. Coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it. But now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Trying for a 4th down completion. The tight end has got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Commodores begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. As the first down is still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Commodores.
And Chris, how often do we see it? When the game's on the line, it's about the line of scrimmage. This offensive line does their job. The running back gets in for this game-tying touchdown, and now you're an extra point away from taking the lead.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The shotgun running play call. Running through the tackle. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to pass here on second down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is brought down. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. So here we go. One last chance to win it in regulation and avoid the risk of overtime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they get the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. They'll run the option. Running back with the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Commodores looking to run some tempo here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Powers through. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Play action here on first down. The receiver grabs it. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kurt, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now a on second down here.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job with the defense to prevent a big play.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route.
Touchdown, Oregon. They strike first in OT.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control.
It's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a 2-point return here. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety.
And he gets into the end zone for a touchdown to tie the game here. Now a 2-point try to win the game.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole.